What is going on? What is happening? Salute to the tribe. Just a little water cooler talk, y'all. Start your Monday off right. You know what I mean? Most people that watch me have jobs. So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, ladies, this ain't about you. You know, I'm talking about these females. It's different. So, gentlemen, man, we're living in times, man, where a woman's ego is more important to her than anything else. The ego is strong with this generation. No matter what you say to them, they're always a victim. No matter what you say to them, not all of them, but a lot of them want to blame men for everything. All I'm going to say to you is this. If you're a man on your journey and you're working to be the best version of yourself, I have to tell you this, and this is one of the pillars, like the 5, main pillars that are attracting women to modern men, masculine men, righteous men, Sigma men. It's body game. It's body game. It's just that simple. I think there's a guy on YouTube who talks about it. Every time I talk about body game, somebody jumps in my comments and says something about Rom Willis, and I'm subscribed to him as well. So you guys, I think he might be the OG of it. Maybe he talked about it or whatever in the beginning. But anyway, body game, man, it's a foundation, but it's also a stronghold that will always keep you in the minds of most women. And they're going to act like it doesn't, but just the same way that we're into their bodies. Certain women out there, they get a lot of flack, right? People don't like the way they move or how they might be money hungry, but undeniably, you can't say that they don't have their body together and their face together, right? You can't say that they're not attractive, and some of the stuff they say isn't attractive, right? I was just listening to and again, I know you guys have your own opinions, but I was listening to Cardi B talking about how her coochie don't even stink whenever she's on her period. I don't care about anything else, but just bringing that up it's important, man. It's like she's aware, she's conscious, she knows that guys are talking about stank and cooch out here and wanted to be known. Mine don't even stink when I'm bleeding. That's like, look, that's something that guys are gonna think about, right? And then in the same breath, like for example, hey, look, I don't agree with everything she be doing, but you know what I'm saying, that's none of my business anyway. But Samantha Lee, you ain't gonna tell me that woman ain't got herself together, bro. You like physically, you can't say. You cannot say that woman is not up there, man. You know what I mean? I can't even say that she's racially ambiguous because I've been doing lives lately and she's just mixed, black and a bunch of other stuff. So there's some black up in there. So I'm not. Let me stop. But yeah, man. Like, regardless of what you feel about these women, their platforms still grow, and men, are gonna, find them attractive regardless because they got that body game, right? The face game to a certain degree, without their makeup and stuff on. So you as a man, it's the same way. Like, you don't agree with the politics of most of what I'm saying about those women, but if they were in front of you, I doubt you would kick them out the bed. Y'all is talking crazy and blasphemous. If the 2 women I mentioned, if you wouldn't do it, I know you comment section, whatever, but you wouldn't do it. So why wouldn't that apply to a guy that got his life together? Because here's the thing about it. Women always gives themselves away with what they say. You know what I mean? Like the things they say, that's why you have to not listen to what they say, watch what they do, but you have to watch what they say. Like you have to watch the words and the things that women decide to say. If women are talking about being able to upgrade a dude or money don't matter, then that means that the men that they find attractive don't have money or aren't rich. So they're kind of letting it be known. And that's how women do. That's how they move. It's nuance and stuff. So you have to pay attention. Like when they're saying things like, well, he can't be too broke, but as long as he's working towards something, I see obvious fruit from his labor, then the women will get on board. If you aren't attractive enough, they're not going to be talking that way. But if you are built like a brick house, man, if you're built like a Greek statue, then Like, I'm telling you, like a gladiator, that's gonna get you because it shows so much. Women, they observe you, they're taking in all kind of information, man. They're taking in like what your kids are gonna look like because they want to steal your DNA, because you know women are just takers. You know how you can provide, you know, if you're physically looking like you're strong and healthy, you know, they're able to tell what you're going to be able to do to them physically or whatever in the bedroom. I mean, just the way you would look as a representation of the family, you know, as a structurally sound man, is something that women highly crave and adore. A lot of men they find, you know, that have money don't have that natural masculine frame. And when I say frame, I mean the literal physical frame, and it goes a long way. I'm telling you, bro, like women love to touch me. I'm not just one of these YouTubers on here lying and telling you stuff and saying things that I heard another YouTuber say. You know, no, that I'm trying to destiny swap with. No, I'm telling you, women love to find a reason to touch me. I wear hoodies a lot. I'm not even wearing like frame fitting t-shirts or nothing. It's cold. You know, sometimes I'm even wearing like a couple hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple on right now. You know what I'm saying? And women, even with all this fluff on me, they can still see the frame of me underneath it. I have like I got like a heated shirt on because I'm about to go and do a live stream outside in the truck, and a shirt and a couple of hoodies, man. And you can still see a little bit of my frame with all this stuff on. So if I just had one hoodie and a t-shirt, man, you really would see what's going on. You know, your boy in the gym, man. Obviously, you guys see me doing workouts online. I don't just say it, you know. I show you guys better than I can tell you. But you know, doing that with the workouts and being consistent with those workouts and showing them on my live streams, it showed women consistency, because a lot of guys talk about hitting the gym, but those women don't know when they're doing it, how they're doing it. You let a woman see you lift it. Women get turned on watching men work. I'm telling you, like it's just something in them where they like to see you work. I guess like you like to see them in the kitchen or, you know, folding clothes or whatever. It's just like a natural instinct of theirs. And they see you working out, just pumping iron for no reason, finding motivation. I'll be working out in the gym when I go live without headphones on. And I'm not listening to that rock. I don't know nothing about rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to it like that. I'm in my own head. I don't need headphones when I work out. You know what I mean? I don't need to listen to nothing. I can see where I want to go, and I know that doing what I'm doing is going to get me there. I'm focusing on making sure I'm doing the workouts right, not going too heavy and ego lift, and making sure I'm feeling everything through all the lifts. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention to the muscles being worked. That's how that kind of stuff can help you get more ripped or get bigger quicker, because you're paying attention to what you're doing and somewhat putting more time on attention. But that's a whole nother video. Women love to see men that are in their frame enough to be aware of how they're presenting themselves to women. And without a woman having to ask, they know they like a man that knows that my physical representation of myself is just as important for a woman as her physical representation of herself to me. So I want to present myself in a way to where I'm leading by example. So like the multiple showers I take, you know, a day, more than normal people, like 4 to 6, and skincare routine, all the stuff I do, exfoliating, all that. Yeah, I'll have some dirty butt, some dirty coochie, crusty butt, goofy, low vibrational female having a problem with that, because she don't want to wash her ass anyway. She know her feet stink and the back of her heels are crusty. But a woman that takes a lot of care, like I was with one woman one time I was dating, and I know you're gonna laugh or whatever, but her name was Tamika, whatever. She's from Chicago, but she stayed in the tub like most of the day. Like most of the day, I call her up, what you doing? She, I'm in the tub, like in the tub all the time, man. I couldn't wait, man. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Look every part of her body, man. I mean, just it's something about a woman that's in the water a lot and then put, you know, the lotion on right. You know what I'm saying? Skin be super soft. You know, so what I'm doing is, yeah, I'm a man, so I'm out there working, and so I'm trying to make sure I present myself in a way that's the best representation of myself without being, you know, metro or nothing like that. I ain't on no eyebrow arching. You guys do that. I ain't joning on you. I'm just saying I don't know eyebrow arching or overly shaven and trimming. Nothing crazy. Just, you know, hygienic. You know, cleanness next to godliness, and I take care of myself. And women pay attention to that. Work out on TikTok, shirtless, And of course, I got some goofy content creators that are males that are doing whatever they do, observing me for whatever goofy reason, you know what I'm saying, stealing ideas. But the women watch me for a reason. Like, they like to see me putting that work in consistently, heavy weights, time under tension, not cracking a sweat, not leaning over, standing up straight the entire time I'm doing it, and not getting emotional. That means something. They like that. The physical, the body. Dude, when a woman, oh, you already know, you're just thinking about a woman in a very like plain basic way, like boobs, booty, you know, cracking that back, hands around her waist from the back and folding legs up and grabbing her, all this stuff. But what she's thinking about is every part of your body, and how it's gonna look, and how it's gonna make her feel. And when you're moving your muscles a certain way, she's looking at like how you're gonna have her bent over, and you know how she's gonna be able to grab onto you. She's thinking about this stuff, man. She's thinking about you on top of her, you know, or, you know, whenever you let the woman get on top of you, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she got her hand on your abs or your chest or whatever. Like, women be thinking about this stuff in deep, deep detail. That's why I always say it's better to be ripped than just have mass on you, because women are looking at the definition. They're looking at the definition. They don't even, women never talk about wanting extremely muscular guys. As a matter of fact, most of the time, guys are surprised at how skinny women will go, because women only want to see you ripped and just dick. They just want to see ripped and dick. That's just really what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's why you'll never see me putting on a lot of mass. It's stupid anyway. It ain't gonna make your dick look any bigger, so it's dumb. And women don't even ask for it. Plus, if your cardio is what you need, you know what I mean? You want to be able to pummel that coochie for 20 to 30 minutes. Don't go too long, because I just found out they be complaining about that kind of stuff or whatever. Right? They know at that point you're just in it because you're taking advantage and you got one hell of an edge game, you know. So I just dial it back to about 20 to 30, and that cardio is where it's at. You getting a lot of muscle. You're doing that for your own ego, and honestly, you're probably doing it for the male gaze, because I only see other gym bros talking about getting huge or whatever. You don't hear women talking about that. They just want you ripped. Like, if you are ripped, you ain't even got to put on too much muscle. And y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, body game, however way you need to get to it intermittently fast, bro. Like, if you're big, look up the right proper type of diets, and you would be surprised. You think that if you start going hungry, that you're going to collapse, bro. I'm fasting right now. I'm going to like hour 14. It's not that bad. It's not. And once you get past a certain point of being hungry, it's like you get into, I don't know, ketosis or whatever, but you don't feel hungry anymore. And when you work out, you're less likely to get injured. I'm telling you, man, you can lift heavy, go for runs or whatever, and you'll probably never get injured, because it's something about eating. Even if you wait 3 hours and then working out, I feel more injury prone every single time. But whenever I don't eat and I'm on a good fast, like now, I could do whatever workout I want, man. And so that's a, you know, good little trick right there for anyone that's working out and training. You want a little, you know, a little cheat code, there it is, man. You know, intermittent fasting. Whatever you got to do to get where you need to be at as quickly as possible. Get your physical game on first. Your jawline will start coming out more. You know, your traps, your shoulders. When you can attract a woman physically, that's going to always work in your favor. It's never going to work against you. Plus, you're going to feel incredible. You're going to know you're built like a hero, a superhero, walking around feeling that way. There's nothing like it, man. You know that you could sprint off and do a few mile run without barely even sweating too hard if you do it moderately with ease, and knowing that you have the, like, being a warrior in the garden instead of being a gardener in a war. Like, it's just better to always have everything well rounded, and women love it. There's a discipline that comes with it too, and that discipline is able to be seen as well. It's an energy. So look, y'all, don't want to hold you. You know, I can talk your head off, and I will, but I have other videos I'm going to go ahead and make for you guys, and I have to get on my other workouts. But you guys smash that like button, go ahead and subscribe. Do you agree, disagree? I really believe that body game is crucial. It gets you into the game really quickly, and you know, online women can kind of play it off, but in person, that aura, that body game aura, it hits different. I'm telling you, bro. And not to mention, when you're fit, you get respect from dudes. Like, I've been noticing that, and I already normally used to get respect from dudes in a certain way, but like now, like dudes just like moving out of my way, like standing in, lines or whatever, or dudes start like trying to size you up and then like stepping away, trying to make sure they got their the reach that they need or whatever. So, I mean, it changes everything. So it's definitely, as a man, you want to have that kind of energy, like, yeah, I'm dangerous. Yeah, you might want to make sure you have some good range on you or whatever. And yeah, you might want to size me up because yeah, under this hoodie, it does look like I'm structured like that, like I get down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm training every day. Now, I mean, so look, think about that. If you're not doing it already, get on it. If you're doing it already, stay on it. Keep working hard at it. Stay focused, doing it for yourself. But the side effect to it is women absolutely adore it. And as a man, you can just keep building muscle throughout your life. I seen a video of a guy that was 90 years old that's still a bodybuilder winning trophies. So anyway, y'all, I'm your brother. I love you. I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.